Hey family, this is Dr. LaDre Weathersby, your Better Life Coach, coming to you with today's Better Life Moment. And before we get into the content, I want to make sure that you're aware that on December the 28th, we'll be here in Atlanta, Georgia at the Business Owner and Entrepreneurship Intensive. Oh my God, it's so wonderful to have so many people who are in business able to come together, grow, share, and to go to the next place together. Because truth be told, sometimes business is lonely. So be on the lookout on the Facebook page to get those details. I promise you want to be in the room. So listen, today's content I want to cover is stage 2 of the wealth cycle. Stage 2 of the wealth cycle. If you remember correctly, stage 1 was about gathering and building the foundation to support the wealth that you want. Well, the growth stage says, hey, now that the seed has opened, now that the seed is germinating, now that the seed has begun to grow, it's time to increase that growth. So stage 2 is similar to fertilizer for plants. It's a enhancer. It will quantum leap you forward in stage 2. The challenge is most people never get to stage 2. Well, Doc, what is required for stage 2? Really simple. Stage 2 says you've got more money coming in than you spend, and you're putting it in a place to reproduce after its own kind. So you've got an extra $1,000 every month that you can invest, that in 6 months becomes $2,000, that in 6 months becomes $4,000, that in 6 more months becomes $8,000 a month that you're investing. You're not spending it on a new house. You're not spending it on a new car because you've already got 4 cars. You've already got 2 houses. You don't have to spend it on that. And where most people get in trouble is that they're so busy in the growth phase that they're not really doing what they can do. They're not really doing what they should do, so that their wealth is not growing as fast as it could. There are assets that you can create and grow with $2,000 a month. There are extra streams of income that you can grow, that you can automate, that you can put in place to run on their own, so that you're not having to put your hands in the fire all the time. That's the power of the growth stage. You have to create the assets because you have more money coming in than you have going out, which is the overflow for you to create the assets to create the wealth that over time becomes the fortress that nothing can really penetrate. All right. That's the power of stage 2, where you grow the wealth. Simply take the extra money that you have and keep investing it back into you, back into what you do, back to make more money, so that you can have the financial wall that is impenetrable and that cannot be broken. All right. Hope we made that simple for you. Hope you've enjoyed the idea of growing your wealth, growing your wealth. So do me a favor. Click the link above or beneath, depending on where you're watching. Schedule a chance to talk with us. Schedule a time where you can go through the webinar that I created, because that information is a part of stage 1, and you can't get to stage 2 without stage 1. And just remember that when life is pretty good, a better life is always best. Blessings to you, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.